This is bringing to it's 5:30 in the morning. Anyway, that's what it is. It's 5:25 in the morning on September the 11th, 2024. They won't let me sleep, despite I'm seeking emergency medical treatment that I wanted to seek in Russia, but unfortunately, I don't have access to Russia now because I have no financial accounts. They've had to be locked because of the sleep deprivation torture caused me to lose my phone. You can't use American credit cards in Russia. Yeah, I needed that crypto, but I had no choice but to lock it I just walked away from it. They've done that. They've caused me to do that so many times. Sleep deprivation torture, just incapacitated by it, can't function and survive normally. This is a perfect example. It's already 5:30 in the morning, and they won't let me sleep, and I check out in a few hours. Seeking emergency medical treatment. Again, medical appointments, always sleep deprivation torture. Travel, always sleep deprivation torture. It's always anyway, but it's worse than when I'm seeking medical help or international travel, seeking asylum and international humanitarian protection from the American government. So what they wanted to do is strand me long enough for their foreign cognitive researchers to remotely tie me to their system with their garbage technology. And they've done that now. I can't move forward now. I have nowhere to go. They stole my suitcase, and it's a game. They've stolen my luggage so many times. What they wanted me to do was just go around and search for my luggage, search for my luggage, search for my luggage. It would have been days looking for it. Come back tomorrow, come back tomorrow. I've been through it before, that's how I know. They've stolen my luggage so many times. They stole luggage in Quito, Ecuador. They first stole luggage from me back in 2013 for two weeks. They took it. Finally, they said, "We found your luggage." Greyhound bus station brought my luggage back. They put a pair of purple panties in the top that said "fabulous." That's what they do. Their tactics range from the plausible to the absolutely absurd. It's just about provoking the victim into emotional responses which can be remotely measured and integrated back into R&M data. They don't care how they do it as long as they do it. Well, they stole luggage in Quito, Ecuador, luggage freight in Quito, Ecuador, which contained evidence of American FBI crimes, audio and video evidence. Never got that luggage. And now it's just more games, and they've done it again, so many times more. I can sit here and talk about it for 15 minutes. So I have no clothes. I don't even have a pair of socks. I got one pair of jeans, a t-shirt, and two pair of underwear, and some tennis shoes. And whatever, that little suitcase is full of paperwork. Just, there's nothing in there hardly. These governments are not going to help you. They have no vested interest in going against the American government for you. You're just not that important. So someone's already come into the room. I was able to look and see. As soon as I entered the room, I could see that. I guess they wanted me to know it. I don't know. But when I left, somebody came into the room. So here, it's 5:30 in the morning, can't sleep. And bear in mind, I've only had a few hours. I've had 8 hours of sleep in the last 6 days. 8 hours of sleep in 6 days. And now I've got to change my sleep calendar, my sleep clock over to my new app, my other Apple Watch, which I don't know how to do. I've got to figure out how to do that tomorrow so that I can monitor my sleep and heart rate. They're still targeting my heart, my ears, severely damaged from torture. They've done everything that they could do to make it as difficult as possible for me to get back into China or Russia. I gave up China, just trying to get back into Russia. They're doing everything that they can do, but in a way which makes it appear like they're not doing anything. It's called plausible deniability. Yeah, sure, I'm sitting with no clothes and no money and no access to my money, and except the little bit I have on me, because you can't use credit cards in Russia that are from America. And now I can't even get into Hungary, which is the only pro-Russian government in Europe. I was hoping to get into Hungary. That was my goal. That didn't work. All they cared about was stranding me long enough for their cognitive researchers to close in. They were right there in my face at the airport and on the plane, EEG heterodyning. It's unreal. The torture is unreal. This is Brian 2. Bucharest, Romania, 5:30 in the morning, September 11, 2024.